guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, I've had people asking me to do this for a while now, constantly. Review another one of these Japanese player kind of like tier list things like that. I saw Minato did one yesterday and I said, oh yeah, they're always asking me. I'll hop on and I'll do one as well. So, typically the way they do is they do kind of like spread it out. I'm going to try and like, not focus my eyes right here. I want to scroll down a little bit. Okay, I think... Okay, gotcha. Alright. Let's take a look at what we got here. I guess we'll start with the LRs. These are... Festival LRs, it says. Does this include carnivals? This probably doesn't include carnivals, huh? Because I would have to imagine that AEG LR Goku would be here. Okay, so we have Dokkan Fest LRs. Oh. There's a 4-way tie? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, again, I'm just gonna kind of like... Okay. I'm just kind of like looking at this. These are free-to-play characters. Okay. So they have a 4-way tie at the top here. I'm not super duper like against this, like, oh my god, this is the worst ever. I'm definitely not saying that, because it's like, I would put the GT unit, Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I probably would have them at 1. I do Piccolo 2, and then Goku 3 of these characters here. And then I would have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta at 4. I just find that it's a little too easy for them to get sniped. It is a common thing. It's so funny. I'll see people say, like, no, that doesn't happen. And it's like, well, I mean, it does. Yeah, it sure does, dude. This character will get whacked very easy in the first couple of turns. That's a weakness that they have. Whereas Orange Piccolo is guarding and he's got damage reduction. This character builds up damage reduction so fast that they don't take damage the way the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta does. And then obviously Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he has heavy damage reduction in slot 1 and very high defense, right? Eventually we might get to a point where Super Saiyan 4 Goku's not as tanky in slot 1, but, I mean, to be fair, we were saying the same thing about Vegeta and Trunks last year, and, I mean, they're still hanging around. Wow, they have Vegeta and Trunks right here. The funny thing is, I would move the Blue Fusions. Them tied makes sense. Dude, this is just like... Oh, hold on, let me click this. Is this gonna have, like, a different order here? Or... No, it's the same thing. It's okay. It's just so crazy having, like... So there's a 5-way tie at 6th place, right? Like, it's just very goofy. If you have a 4-way tie at 1st place, this is... Let's look at this. That's it. That's just... This is just, like, different people's, like, orders, huh? I mean, this is not, okay, like, let me evaluate this. Is this, like, super duper terrible or anything like that? No. I mean, I would push the Blue Fusions up a little bit, drop them down a little bit, but, like, seems like all the right characters are in the right spots. Gohan and Goten versus 7th Anniversary LRs. You know, Gohan, maybe the 7th Anniversary LRs, maybe I have been too harsh on them. I don't know. Because it's like, this character certainly, once you get Gogeta out, or once you get to them to the blues, it's like they can have a really high amount of defense for slot 2. I mean, this character now specifically, Super Saiyan 4 Goku needs to be in slot 1, and this character in slot 2 works really, really well, right? You have the super attack counter, you're getting 100% defense on their 18 key, you get 50% defense every 12 key they do. That can be pretty big. I don't know that I really need to comment too much on all of this. Number one, I would definitely say Cooler is definitely too low, though. We'll let that sit there. I think Cooler has to be bumped way up. But the rest of it is not really that big of a deal. once we start getting into this territory, it just doesn't matter. Like, we're not arguing, oh my god, UI Goku should be 18th place instead of 23rd, who cares, right? Like, there's no point in going on and about that. This, by the way, these bad boys, their EZA is definitely coming up soon. Okay, but if I would have to put a 1 on this, it would definitely be the GT unit. Piccolo 2, I'd get Goku 3, I'd do the Blue Fusions at 4, and then we'd have them at 5. The Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta unit. Alright, sure. So, these were Festival LRs. They count... Okay, see, this is interesting. So, they are counting... Carnival LRs with yellow coin. I don't know if I guess I see it because this list, these are LRs that have Dokkan Fests, right? And it's like there's not much of a distinction between Carnival LRs and, you know, just normal yellow coin LRs besides just the coin. Alright, I mean, there's no way this guy is above EGL Carnival Goku. No chance. This guy's heel is just way too busted. I would put Tech Carnival Goku above the STR Carnival Goku for sure. I think Boo is a little low. So is Kid Gohan. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Boo and Kid Go. This is just wrong. This is probably the most wrong thing I've seen. Janemba's there. Can we get, like, let's just blow the list up a little bit more. Let me just take a look at what we're dealing with here. Okay. Metal Cooler, sure. Well, wait. What? No, he's too low. No, that's... listen, it is funny, right? But, like, come on. You can't, like... I mean, this is obviously wrong, right? Like, go take a look at what Jiren does, and look at what this Goku does. Like, it's obviously wrong. Like, there's a lot of characters, like, this unit, like, this guy sucks. They suck. I mean, I kind of like them. Dude, there's no way in hell Turtles. Like, this Goku's not that impressive, but he's not 23rd. He'd probably be more like 10 or something like that. Like, he's like right around 10 or so. I don't know, 10, 11. Would I run Metal? I mean, I kind of like that. I probably like that Goku better than Metal Cooler. Do I? I don't know. Metal Cooler is so overrated. He does nothing except for die. He dies and comes back. Oh my god. It's so crazy. Right? Like, yeah. And then he dies the second time and then it's oops. Kid Gohan's got to go up, though. This Kid Gohan is really good. He just this is a very unpopular character. I want to ask Goresh, is this Kid Gohan unpopular even by JP players? I would assume so by this. And obviously Bulma's clear number 1. This Goku should not be tied with Bulma. That's just disrespectful. I don't like all these ties, but I mean, it is, I see the way they, like, it's like a point system, right? So, like, I get it, but, let's just keep scrolling. Like, who's down here near the bottom? Bojack? Like, Bojack is not worse than, like, Trunks and Mai. This fodder character? No way, dude. Like, what? Beerus and Whis? See, like, this shit is just not, like... like, we can't... You can't go run Tapion and Minosha against, like, the Metal Cooler Core or something, right? Like, I don't know. Well, I mean, that's actually a fight where they potentially could do well. I don't know. Go run Tapion and Minosha against... I don't know... Red Zone Super 17, right? And go see what happens there. Like, Beerus and Whis are good. Like, this character is not better than Beerus and Whis. Yeah, it's adorable. Yeah, we're not talking about him. This is horrible. This list is terrible, but, I mean, it's... Whatever. I mean, the number one thing is that Bulma needs to be 1. You know, these guys should be high up there. Makes sense. Kind of like Golden Frieza. But it's just like, Boo, this Kid Gohan... And the Spirit Bomb Goku's way too low, for sure. Okay, so there's the Gotcha LRs, what they call them, the Carnivals plus the Yellow Coin LRs, okay. Well, they split it into... Okay, hold on. It's just... extreme class units are not here, so Majunior would be one. Let me take a look at this. So I would put God Goku 1 on this. Okay, the Gammas, Kid Goku, sure. I mean, this is Gamma 1 better than Gamma 2 and Kid Goku, of course, I agree. Pan? Dude, what is this trash doing here? Like, this guy is worthless. Number one, this Goku is complete fodder until he transforms. Like, he's unrunnable bad until he transforms. And then it's just, you know, you're supering with 50 normals, and the boy can't tank, and he can't really do anything. I'm not really, this is a little high. And then, like, Kale? Yamcha? Are you... This is, like, this placement is so bad. This Goku above, like, Kale and Yamcha, it's laughable. It's so stupid. Okay. Yamcha. What? Bro. Listen. This is a funny screenshot right here. Wait, where's Piccolo? I'm sorry? Wait, did I miss him? I skimmed by him. Piccolo? They just didn't rank him? What? No, I'm missing something. What? Okay, this is not something to be taken serious. Okay, look, yeah, there's Piccolo up there. I don't understand, like, why. It's almost like it hasn't been updated or something like that. Piccolo and Beerus, like, it's like they're not being ranked with their EZA. Piccolo and Beerus both are, like, right around, like, top 10 or something like that. Gogeta seems in the right spot. I mean, Tech Ultimate Gohan somewhere around here, sure. I think these two are hella overrated here. I'm sorry with Pan, dude. I'm good. I'm good. I'd just rather not run that trash, right? Like, I'm good. I'm gonna pop out another video, and it's just like, we're gonna go out of our way. Like, all right, like, Pan-chan, let's cook. Show us your chefing skills. But it's just, you need an all-in-the-family unit for her defense to be, I think, decent. You're not running this character in slot 1. Dude, I call it the Pan spot, like the Pan weakness, where they will super after you attack in slot 1, and then Pan takes a million bajillion damage, right? Like, Pan is, like, I think, a worthless character. You just get rid of her bullshit ass damage reduction, give her guard in slot 1, and she's a god, right? Like, I don't know, or give her guard in slot 3 or something. But, like, I hate the way her damage reduction is structured. It's so bad. I just do not. That unit, she's just not fun. Like, it's way too easy for her to get bullied. It's like Blue Kaioken. He could take a lot of damage too, but, like, he's guarding, so it's not death damage. And then, now we just trapped the Spirit Bomb, which does, 100 million damage. And then he tripled 30 million supers, right? Like, okay. Kale is just disrespect. It's just stupid. It's just wrong, stupid. Kale is above this guy, I would think. Is she? Probably. Yeah, there's no way I could put this Goku above Kale. No, dude, I don't think I can. He has such a high ceiling, but, like, I don't know. Like, Kale's way too low. This is a bit of a mess here. What does the villain one look like? There's way less villain characters, of course. All right, let's take a look here. So, villains. They got Turles out. Whoa! Whoa! I don't know about that. I mean, I like Turles probably more than most, but I mean, one, we're gonna call it a little bit suspect there. I don't like all these ties and shit too. I hate the way this is done. Yeah, that's so funny. He's down here. I mean, he's definitely better than a lot of these characters, but he sucks. Bojack. I feel like Metal Cooler and Broly might be a little bit low. Boo is low. This guy's low. A lot of these villains really do just suck ass, huh? I mean, they're valuable for their active skills. One thing you guys have to remember is that the Japanese player base, they love grinding EZAs. It's huge for them. Like that, I feel like I see so much of that. Them grinding EZAs. And 17 and 18 with their Ghost Usher, they are a huge character for players to get to like 999 in EZAs. Because you get the androids in turn 1 or turn 2, you pop their active skill, it's a free Ghost Usher. Right? You float them off and the fight is done before they come back. So that this is probably forever one of the best EZA characters. This 17, 18. Piccolo Jr. is number 1 by far here, by the way. Like, it's not even close. Like, there shouldn't be no tie here. Is that it? Oof, man. Really stinky. These just don't even, is irrelevant, right? Like, these characters, we're not going to spend time talking about them. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Okay, sure. What do we have here? This is free-to-play characters? What? Their system is terrible. The system that they use here. I just like, because it's like, Jackie Chun is the best free-to-play LR. Like, yeah. Him and, who's the other one? The two Ginyus are definitely good. Well, okay. Some of the characters I was thinking of was the actual TURs, but Jackie Chun is the best here by far. It's not even close. Like, these other characters can't even compare to Jackie Chun. So, like, if I pull this up, it gives us that same thing, huh? Yeah, this is it. I'm looking at this, like, I feel like this is so kooky and weird that it's like, am I looking in the wrong spot? I mean, the thing is that this is not like one person sitting down and ranking characters. It's like a voting point system, right? So it's important to understand, but there's got, how many votes? Do we have a vote? How many votes are put down? I've definitely seen it before where we've seen like the number of votes and stuff. There's gotta be, maybe not. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think a lot of this is just not looking really good. Guess we could look at some people's. So these are like some people's rankings here. I mean, dude, what is Cell doing way up there? Wait, what? The Blue Fusions, huh? There's no Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Wait, what is this? Hold on. Okay, wait, I'm stuck. I can't. I'm stuck. Oh, that's from February 2nd. Oh, yeah, people aren't really... They're not really making these that often. Okay, because February 2nd, that's from before the Blue Fusions. All right, so this is going to be everything except for in Super Saiyan 4 Goku right here. Yeah, I mean, Cell too high. As he typically is in a lot of these. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. UI Goku's a bit too low. Obviously, these guys have now since EZA'd. Yeah, I mean, we took a nice long list. Actually, let's take a look. Let's see if, not the LRs. Yeah, I want to see this, the TURs. Let me see, did someone leave a comment with one of these? A recent one. I want one with Kale in it. There's so many super class TURs. No, there's not one. Yeah, look at these. Okay. Yeah, guys, a lot of these are really wrong. I just that this system is broken as hell when you've got Kale at 10. I mean, Kale is like shitting on every character. Kale makes Pan look like, I don't know, a 2018 unit. Like, come on. Like, this Super Saiyan 3 Goku takes one normal from the Metal Cooler core, and he internally explodes. Like, he has an alien chest burster inside of him. Like, come on. Come on. Yamcha, I mean, Yamcha can cook. I thought in our community, Yamcha was a little bit overrated at times. But, I mean, this is just disrespectful. 11? I don't know about all that. With this fodder in front of him, or Pan? No way, dude. That's not happening. And this, I mean, this is probably the single funniest, like, part of this. Is you just have these two next to each other. That is just... Again, this is where the system that is used here just does not work correctly. If it's gonna spit out this, you can't. The performance, Raditz is a 1 in a million. You don't count him, but this is the worst Dokkan Fest of 2022. Besides the 1 in a million anomaly Raditz, right? They're the worst Dokkan Fest of 2022. Besides the 1 in a million anomaly, right? So. I don't know about that. Next to Blue Kaioken, who's the best EZA-TUR by far. And then obviously, I mean, looking at it, I don't think Beerus and Piccolo do not seem to be updated with their EZAs. Like, there's no way, right? Like, Piccolo is not 41st, obviously. I like Beerus after his EZA too. He is pretty good. Again, my number 1 would be God Goku. I would put God Goku at 1. The 23rd World Tournament Goku, man, this is a very difficult character to rank because his performance is so varied. It's like, if you don't get a revive, I mean, this guy in any given turn can completely sell out for you. But he can look like the best unit in the game easily too. It's this guy just has. I would say no matter what, I like his design, and I also like the design for Piccolo Jr. I think they have really good designs, which helps a lot. I can definitely be way more forgiving for a character if their design is good or it makes a lot of sense or something like that, right? You know, in LR Super Saiyan 4, Goku's got a great design. I think all the Golden Week characters, even the free-to-play, besides, like, Cyborg Tao, like, all those Golden Week characters had great designs. There's a lot of W's there. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, we definitely saw some really bad things. I mean, Kale at 10 was horrendous. I feel like Kid Gohan is way too low here. Boo is way too low here. Tech Carnival Goku's a bit high. I think probably the main thing on this one is just that the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta are a bit high. Their level of performance, I just don't think is really matching up with what the other three are doing, right? This unit, as good as they are, and you know, I feel like in our community they have become a bit underrated by how some people talk about them, for sure. But I at the same time, I'm not putting them next to Orange Piccolo. No way. It's just defense is like always better than offense, right? So you get a character like, let's target this fodder again, Pan. She's just a pure offensive character, right? Like, you are jumping through 80 hoops to avoid her getting blown into space for her to nuke the boss with her active skill and then, you know, do a million crits on the turn and she's stacked up and she does crazy damage, right? But, like, these offensive characters just never end up as good as characters more predicated towards defense. These days, many units are balanced much more effectively. Look no further than this Goku right here, who is really well balanced of incredible offense and defense, right? Or this character is another great example of unbelievable balance of offense and defense, right? It's not really so much the way it used to be a long time ago, where offensive units were like glass cannons and then defensive characters did like no damage. Now, a lot of the best units are going to end up being kind of like balanced, right? So, yep, let me know what you guys think about this list. A lot of L's in here, a lot of terrible choices, a lot of very just weird, nonsensical things we're looking at here. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.